This product was purchased at BigBadToyStore.com. BigBadToyStore.com, where the geeks go.
Hello and welcome to the video review of Transformers Generations Thrust. Now this is a figure that has been a long time coming. This is the second Conehead we get after Ramjet, and I have to say I am quite pleased with this figure, simply because it's not a BotCon exclusive and it didn't cost me $100. So the one thing I did notice when I first got this guy out of the packaging were the VTOL engines are detachable, unfortunately. I really wish these suckers were molded into the wings themselves, but I can understand why they weren't. That would have been a lot of extra plastic to mold. But on the same respect, I really, really wish these guys were molded into the actual wing. But what are you going to do? Other than that, this retains the Seeker mold. This is your traditional Seeker mold from the 2007 Classics line. And it is in a fantastic, shiny maroon or burgundy color. And I just love it. I think it's a great, great coloring. And it's nice to see this mold get this nice, shiny finish. Oh, thunder. As you can see, the cockpit is pretty clear and golden, and there is nobody inside. So let's go ahead and get him transformed. And here we have Transformers Generations Thrust in robot mode. Now I'm starting off with zooming in so close just because I wanted you guys to see the detail that is on this mold if you don't already have a mold of this guy. It's just gorgeous. Out of all of the Seekers that I own, and I own all of them that have come out domestically, this is by far my favorite one. He just looks intimidating. I love the face, which I'm not sure if it's going to show up on camera that well, but it's unfortunately modeled in pure white. The gold inlays and just the coloring on the figure is phenomenal. So let's go ahead and zoom out here and take a look at the rest of the figure. He does suffer from the problems of this mold. He doesn't exactly stand up straight. And unfortunately, because of the VTOL thrusters, he is a little bit top-heavy, but just some careful positioning of the legs, like this, will actually yield you some very nice results. Unfortunately, back here, this is all one solid piece, and it doesn't want to turn at all, which is unfortunate because it would be very nice to maybe flatten this part out so that he could stand a little better. But you know what? Articulation, you really don't need it on this guy. I mean, he just looks badass. And that's all a Seeker mold really needs to do, in my opinion, is just look really, really awesome and be as authentic as possible. I don't need anything more from a Seeker mold. And honestly, if you're like me and you want the Seekers, I want Dirge, and Dirge is coming. And I want Thundercracker, and Thundercracker is hopefully coming. I really hope Thundercracker comes soon, or, you know, by Christmas at least. So, once again, I really dig this figure, and he totally belongs in your collection, simply for the fact that you really should own all the Seekers.